Okay, hi there, Yurd. So today, Callie and I want to teach you how to write an expanded caption. Right, Callie? Yes, high five, Yurds! Woo! Callie is my little miniature pinscher chihuahua. She's adorable. She says hi, Alex. Anyway, so we're going to talk about expanded caption writing today. It's really pretty simple. Expanded captions, remember, are our longest version of captions that we put in the yearbook. So let's get started. So expanded captions have three basic parts, and this should be in your notes. The first, it has a lead-in. Then the next thing it's going to contain is a sentence in present tense. Our second sentence is going to be a past tense sentence. And then how we sum up the caption with our last sentence, it can be an optional quote or some other sentence. But really we like to do an optional quote because then it injects student voice inside of the publication and inside of the caption box. So first, we're going to use the lead-in. So the lead-in is going to capture your viewer's attention. Bing! It signals which of these expanded captions belongs to the photo. So it should tie into the photo some way. That way your viewer goes, huh? And connects it to, huh? Boom. All right, so they should play off of each other. It can be one or two words. It can be a sentence. Really, you should kind of think of it like a little mini headline. It's a little attention grabber. Sometimes it's typeset a little bit differently, so it uses a little bit of a different type font, or maybe it's bold or something like that. Whatever to create an impact and to take your viewer's eye away from the photo and lead it into the caption. Hence the word lead in. It leads in your eye into reading the text. So sentence one should be a sentence in present tense. The first sentence always kind of identifies the who, what, when, where, and why, or minus the why actually. It describes something interesting beyond what the viewer can make out from the photo. So give some details that go beyond the obvious. We don't want to go like, oh, here are two people sitting and singing. Duh, your viewer can tell that too. So you need to tell them the additional information that they wouldn't know just by looking at this photo. So you can use specific names, visual nouns, strong action verbs are highly recommended. Avoid starting the caption with a name or of an individual or of a group. So we want to start it off with something interesting. So an example, in the Winter Musical, senior Charlotte Gunn and Tobert whatever his last name, perform a duet from Disney, from the Disney hit High School Musical. So here you can see they talked about the who, what, when, and where in this one opening sentence. So sentence two is going to be past tense, and it gives the behind-the-scenes facts for your viewers. It's the kind of the part of the caption that focuses in on the why that we didn't tell them before. So with the first and second sentence, we're accomplishing the who, what, when, where, and why of talking to our viewer in a journalistic style. So in example, the pair performed as Gabriella and Troy, while the other starring roles included freshmen Link, Lippitz, and Ryan, and blah, 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 blah. So again, a nice personal touch is maybe adding in a quote from the people in the photo. I would say, just as a general thing, sentence two should definitely, in the Lycos publication, contain a quote, a direct quote from someone associated with the content that we're showing. Alrighty, so we start with a lead-in, grab the viewer's attention, pull them into the caption. Sentence one talks about the who, what, when, and where. Sentence two talks about the why and gives a direct quote to tie it in with viewer voice. So here are a couple examples of different extended captions. This is the one that we looked at in depth in the previous slides. Here is another example, so you can kind of see the structure. Here we've got the lead-in. First sentence identifies the who, what, when, and who, what, when. Then the second sentence addresses the why and also gives that personal quote to kind of sum it up in a nice little package and to bring in student voice into this publication's writing. Okay, so you should have in your notes the three-step process, and I want you on the next slide to write an expanded caption for the photo that I'm going to give you. So your notes are worth 5 points in your sketchbook. Your practice caption, which I'm also going to be checking to look to see that you have the 1, 2, and 3 writing process, is also worth 5 points. So 10 points total. So here is your photo. So we've got black and white photo, we've got some emotion, we can probably think that this is football. So think about what could be the possible lead-in. Again, you're making it up, but what is going to draw your viewer's eye from this amazing photograph into your caption? Make something up. What is going to be your lead-in? 1 or 2 words, little mini headline, whatever you need to do. Then sentence 1, you're going to make up one sentence that identifies the who, what, when, and where, kind of describing the content, focusing on some of the interesting details. Again, we don't want to state the obvious, so you guys are going to be making it up. Just make it up. So again, if you need to reference kind of the structure of the previous examples, that's totally fine. And then sentence 2, written in past tense, so present as if we're talking in the now, past tense as if we're talking about something that's already happened. So maybe behind the scenes facts about the situation, even a direct quote, so we could pretend like we got a direct quote from the player about this particular photograph, what had happened, things like that. So again, I want you to do a practice extended caption or expanded caption using the 1, 2, 3 method. Okay, guys, gonna check your notes and gonna check your caption. Callie hopes that you did awesome, huh, Callie? Yes, always a good girl. Yes. She also hopes that you have a great day. She'll see you at the work days. Be good, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.